Hi Aquarius, we're going to do your reading. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, as you know. Don't force it. All my videos are timeless, as well as my almost personals, which I do instead of personals, instead of extendeds. Those are very detailed. They come through literally like personals. Check those out if you haven't. They're really, really good and a fraction of the price. I think you'll really like them. What else? Okay, 100,000 subscriber giveaway. I am giving away a ton of stuff. So, $100 gift card. I'm giving away one of these candles that you love, and the wind chimes that you always hear in the background, and a bunch of bracelets. This isn't all of them. There are more. And all you have to do is be a subscriber and leave comments. The more comments, the better. The more it boosts the channel and increases your chances. I'm going to be choosing through the comments. I love your comments anyway. They like totally make my day often. What else? If you're not a subscriber and you watch a channel a lot, you should subscribe anyway, because it's just going to it's going to strengthen our connection, and your readings will come out more clearly. Okay. I guess that's it. All right, so we've got, I've got something strong, picking up some strong stuff for you guys. We've got an 11-11, 4 of Wands here, so keep your eye out for 4-4-4s and 1-1-1-1. We've got the Fool card and Passion, okay? So the Queen of Wands, somebody, you know, very passionate and attractive. And here's the 4 of Wands. This is foundation, union. And then we also got... Oh, I'm feeling, what am I feeling? Hangman. I'm feeling Hangman and Hermit. Interesting, we'll see. But we've got 3 of Swords, so this is pain, heartbreak. And but I think it's time for you to stop. It's time for you to come out of that energy and let the new, you know, blessings in. Sometimes you gotta release something to make room for, even if it's that same person, to come in and have a new energy. So somebody's missing you, and very strong something about and this is not really like Aquarius, but I'm going to tell you because I'm getting it. Something about, you know, letting your lighter side come out. Okay, we got as within, so without. Some of you are hydrated. These are messages from Spirit. These are from your person. These are Spirit. Okay, so here it is. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. Time to let go of the past and move past it, or move on and release grudges. So, I mean, crazy. Those are all crazy. And then it looks like, you know, you've got blessings and abundance coming. The reason I cringe when I get that is because it makes me feel like, not that you're ever going to miss your chance per se, because you'll always have another chance, but, you know, I feel like it could be, it's delaying blessings. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm not sure if I'm going to use, some of you might be in a twin flame. 4 of Wands again. How about that? Yeah, there's a need for playfulness. Like, let your lighter side come back. Life is heavy sometimes, but, you know, it's the biggest thing about it is how we respond to it, right? Okay, let's look at your energy. Okay, so it looks like you might be avoiding something. Now, this could be them. I could be picking up on them, but interesting. The feathers, the hawk, so keep your eye out for feathers. 7 of Swords, deception, deceit usually. We'll clarify it, but it could be avoidance. Wow. Aquarius, what are you up to? You guys are devils. I mean, come on. What's going on? Maybe you're feeling guilty. Maybe you need to forgive yourself. Maybe you are dwelling on something that you need to forgive yourself. That you're obsessing over something you did wrong. Something they did wrong. Somebody's obsessing over some kind of something wrong. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm sorry. This is not, I'm doing a different spread. This is overall energy. I'm going to put you up here. I said the wrong thing, but I'm got 2 spreads mixed up. Okay, So look at this, 9 of Pentacles. So this is abundance and blessings. Maybe it's independence. Jeez. Death and rebirth. Crazy. Yeah, somebody... There's something that has to be let go of. It's either a grudge or obsessing over something you did wrong, something they did wrong. It's, you know, it needs to end in rebirth, okay? Your energy, there you are, the star, strong reading. Hope, healing, Aquarius. That just confirms that I'm glad I didn't go with I'm glad I went back to with what I meant to do. So 8 of Cups, walking away. So you may have had to walk away from something very painful, difficult. The 8 of Cups is typically leaving something not easy. You know, look at that for records. It is going to be a rebirth. I mean, how much clearer can this get? Wow. Judgment is second chances. It's shedding your old skin. You guys have to forgive yourselves or someone. I think it might be, for a lot of you, forgive yourself. Your person's energy, 9 of Cups. Interesting. That's abundance. Blessings. Oh, your person might be doing better. Knight of Cups. That's wanting to come in like Romeo on a white horse. And we've got the Moon card. So the Moon card is a lot of emotion. Sinking in a sea of emotion is what I'm getting with that. Queen of Cups in the recent past. 2 of Wands. Somebody might have chosen the wrong person. Yep, look at that. Too many options. Somebody didn't make a good decision. And if it was you, it's, you know, I mean, we have a choice to correct it or not. The Emperor and the outcome, another twin flame sign. I'm going to link the Aquarius twin flame almost personals down below. There is one on a soulmate return. 3 of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could have something to do with work. Maybe you did something wrong at work or whatever, but you've got the Emperor here. This could be a boss. It could be a husband or a father or a divine masculine, Aries energy. We also have Capricorn, Scorpio, Pisces, strong Pisces, Sag. But this Emperor, looks like this Emperor wants cooperation, wants to come together. 3 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups, sadness. Somebody's going to, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, temperance, patience, balance. Okay, we're going to start clarifying because I'm not sure. So tell me about the Ace of, I mean, this is pretty clear. Somebody walked away from something that I think that they shouldn't have because this is, you know, dreams come true. This is beautiful energy, and then we walked away. Somebody walked away, but then there's a rebirth or a reconnection. I want to know what this deception is. Why do we have the 7 of Swords? Again, somebody made the wrong decision. There's the hawks again. You guys keep your eye out for blackbirds or hawks. Yeah, conflict. Lots of thinking about it. There they are again. Lots of thinking about this. Maybe saying they, you know, maybe choosing to be independent or saying I can do it on my own. I'm going to grab a different deck. You know what? I'm going to ask Kipper. Let's get a little more detail about that. Stick around till the end. We'll do an intuition test. Official person. I think somebody lied to somebody that they shouldn't have. Official person. What the heck is that? Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so some sort of legal issue, looks like. Official person, despair, and adjudication. Somebody's in trouble. Hope it's not you. Oh, maybe about, oh wow, look at that. Courthouse, false person, child. Interesting. that didn't help a whole lot. Let's keep going. Let me grab this other deck. Let me clear it real quick because this is getting deep. Come on, light. There it goes. This is the Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Feeling Twin Flame. I'm feeling something super strong. Super, super strong. And it feels like something that, even though there's been deception, it's still like there's still a strong connection. Wow. Moon card. Illusions. Yeah, some major deception here. And maybe it has to do with the baby mama or pentacles. If you guys are in a situation where it's difficult to tell the truth, you have to tell the truth. And I think in this situation, I mean, I'm not saying that's the deal, but you know, you don't have to offer the truth if you don't want to, but if you're asked in a legal situation, you have to tell the truth. Somebody, that's a concern here. Tell me more. Why do we have the deception with the Devil card, with the Moon card, and the Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Wands. I mean, Knight of Wands. There could be, there is some sort of lie here, and it could be really, really impactful. Here we have Two of Cups. Two people who love each other, two people who give, two people who show up, two people who aren't afraid to say it. Queen of Wands, lots of passion. I also was getting lingerie. So if lingerie was a big thing for you, I'm feeling like stepmom, step-parent, something like that. If lingerie was a big thing for you, that doesn't have to be, but could be a sign that this is your reading, to listen closely. I'm still not catching this overall. Yeah, look at that. This isn't a dandelion is a sign of twin flame for me. So cycle completion, death and rebirth. Something toxic is ending. It looks like the truth is going to come out. Five of Pentacles. I feel like some... I don't know, I'm kind of confused. To be honest. Eight of Wands. That is communication coming. And there's the Hermit again. Tell me more. Make this make sense, please. Planning and decisions. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. Soul contract. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Well, I'm going to link the extended for Twin Flame or Soulmate Return down below. But big decisions going on right here. And something like by the book. Like do something by the book. It's not something you can fudge right now. Three of Pentacles again. Soul contract. 11-11. Justice card. Yeah, somebody's fighting over it. There's a battle going on between two people, I think. Twin flame connection. Yeah. Okay, so I think you guys are in a twin flame. You're in a very difficult situation right now. And for someone, I'm getting that what's frustrating is that this one of the divine masculine maybe frustrating to you that they're cooperating with somebody deceitful, or that they're going along with them, or you feel like they're not standing up to them, something like that. Let's keep going. How does this person feel? Oh, they have a lot of love for you. Jeez. How do they see Aquarius? In those extendeds, we actually do a spread on your person and we get messages from them. What would they say if they had no ego? What would they, if they had no ego or fear of abandonment, if they didn't have any, fear of being judged, what would they say? Like their innermost thoughts. And we look for twin flame signs and confirmation and where you are in the journey and shadow work. And they're just really, really detailed. So King of Wands. This person feels very passionate towards you. And they do. The King of Wands is all about action. They have a lot of love for you. What's their next step? They're going to come around and they're going to give, but I think there's some frustration about you may be, oh, okay. I think it's you are obsessed with some sort of deception and somebody that's a liar. You are obsessed with it. And I think it's your divine masculine or whoever your divine person is. They're going along with it, or you're, frustrated that they're not standing up to it. But lots of, watching. Somebody's watching you or you're watching them. And it's making somebody very upset that the other situation hasn't really fully fallen apart yet or something like that. And I do think it has to do with a legal, maybe a child support or something over kids. Yeah, they're going to come towards you, it looks like, and it's going to be good. The Six of Wands, that's victory and success. But I think they're tied up in what they're doing, and it looks like you need to be patient, Aquarius. This is not feeling like, this is not your typical Aquarius reading. Let me get an oracle. See if that helps tie it all together. But anyway, this person, you've got a return coming, but it's troubled. There's Aquarius, I always have to say this, please don't put your life on hold. While you're in separation, focus on you, your projects, working out, being in separation, in a painful separation. And those extendeds do go detailed into advice and how to survive and end separation. But so if this is resonating, check that out. But painful separations is the best time to reinvent ourselves. It is the best time to reinvent ourselves. You can just get healthy, get in the gym, work out, get some sun on your face, make sure you're hydrated, self-care, start a new hobby, start a dance lesson, something that makes you smile. I just have to peek at this. Look at that. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I just said that. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You've got to take those steps forward. Got to take those steps forward. I really want to do... Let me grab the animal spirit deck. Hold on. Still don't have my desk set up. Oh, I don't see it. Seriously. I don't understand that. How did my decks just... Oh, here it is. I see it. I want to do an animal spirit and a angel guidance for you. Or at least this one. Strong twin flame, soulmate return energy, but you've got, it's troubled. And so you got to not let yourself get sucked into that. I think your person has their hands full and they're just trying to get through it. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Look at that. You are definitely... Okay, let me just tell you what I just got. This person is coming back. You have a reconnection, okay? I think it's important for you to focus on you and develop yourself and do self-care and all that. But I also feel like you guys are... Oh, butterfly. We just talked about that. Reinventing yourself, transformation. Oh my gosh. And you and hawks. And that's, how many times did I say you guys watch out for hawks? Wow. Let spirit be your guide. Transformation is beautiful. Reinvent yourself. But this dolphin spirit, this and that are true. What I'm getting is that you could be having voices in your head that say, well, if they loved me, they would blah, 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 okay? or if they love me and they wanted to be with me, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't have to be one or the other. It can be they love you and they have to deal with this. Okay? All right. I'm going to end it there. You guys, I'll link those down below. You can check those out. Also, the Twin Flame series. Check by the titles. Those are really freaking good too. I love you guys. Bye, Aquarius. Oh, let me know in the comments. I want to know where you're watching from. Leave comments so you can win prizes. And I love you. Help me pray for each other. Oh, one more thing. My prayer for you guys right now is discernment and strength. So discernment is, you know, having the ability to recognize phonies and false people, like frauds. So whether that's tarot readers or a purchase, you know, when you're buying something. I got totally scammed. I bought, you know, I don't remember what it's called, but it's that stone that's supposed to be, you know, like so powerful. It's from a meteorite, right? And it's like, I don't know, I spent $100 on it or something. It's like plastic. And my gut knew, don't do it, but I didn't listen to it. So I should have used discernment. Discernment is knowing, you know, being able to recognize frauds and phonies. And then strength is my prayer for you to be strong enough to heed those warnings. Okay, so if you guys will pray with me for yourselves and each other, and especially if we're all praying for that same thing this month, well, there's so much power in prayers. Okay, I love you guys. Please subscribe. Your energy will come through clear. All my intentions and prayers are focused towards subscribers. I'm rambling. I love you. Bye, Aqua.